Some people glow in crowds, others blaze in progress. But for you, the spark deepens the closer you draw. Where others crave the new, you crave the known. Where others cast wide nets, you draw the circle that holds. Relator is not breadth, relator is depth. The bond beyond acquaintance, the root of trust. We are tracing the 34 strengths, not alphabetically, but in arcs of energy. In this founding arc, you've met Achiever, the fire that moves, Woo, the gate that opens. Now, Relator turns us inward. If Achiever pushes and Woo pulls, Relator roots, it orients, it says, here, this is where we belong. Relator lives in relationship building, the energies that knit people into belonging. Its presence is selective, not scattered. It doesn't need everyone. It needs its people. And when those people are found, Relator anchors, not networking, but covenant. Depth moves at its own rhythm. On the surface, it may look like distance, quiet, slow, reserved. But the deep structure is different. Relator is testing trust, and trust takes time. Relator shifts the math of connection. Where Woo says all may enter, Relator says belonging must be earned. It is the well at the village center, still at first glance, but what it draws sustains. Teams with Relator don't just work, they trust. Families don't just gather, they stay. Friendships don't just sparkle, they endure decades. Relator circle does not widen far, but within it, you are safe enough to be real. Every strength can overplay. For Relator, the signal peaks when circles close too tightly, comfort resists change, and loyalty binds past the line of health. The gift is depth, and depth thrives when it leaves space for growth. If Relator is yours, invest deeply in your circle, but open the gate, one voice at a time. Pair with Woo or Includer to widen the net. Practice opening sooner than feels natural. Fully lived, Relator whispers, you can count on me. If someone near you carries Relator, don't mistake quiet for disinterest. They're watching, listening, asking, is it safe to trust? To help them thrive, give them time. Skip the surface. Go deeper sooner. Honor the loyalty they bring. Relator often shows early. The child with one close friend, the best friend who matters more than the whole playground. This isn't shyness, it's loyalty in its first form, the circle drawn young. Encourage it by celebrating their loyalty, gently inviting wider circles, never forcing. Nurtured well, Relator children grow into adults who build trust wherever they go. Relator resists the modern pace. It slows. It says fewer, deeper, truer. On the surface, it may look inefficient, but surface connections scatter in storms. Relator builds what endures. It becomes the compass in any group. When drift comes, Relator points back to belonging. When storms rise, Relator points back to trust. Depth is not slow. Depth is strong. Every relationship theme binds differently. Empathy feels, Includer opens, harmony smooths, developer nurtures. Relator commits. The circle is small, so the bond can be strong. You can feel Relator in Fred Rogers, intimacy in every exchange. Maya Angelou, presence woven into resonance. Barack Obama, a core shaped by his inner circle. Different forms, same compass, always pointing to trust. Relator does not clock out. It walks with you. As a partner, rituals that deepen intimacy. As a parent, the bonds your child clings to. As a friend, the few conversations that matter most. Notice this week where you already choose depth, not by effort, by rhythm. Circles become communities. Trust becomes resilience. And people stop performing to start being themselves. If you want to walk deeper with Relator, start here. The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. Gentle, warm, courage through vulnerability. The Second Mountain by David Brooks. Beyond achievement, into covenant, into meaning. Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmerer. An invitation to widen the circle. Trust not only in people, but in the living world itself. Each one carries Relator's compass. Trust within, trust with others, trust extended outward. This week, notice the one or two who matter most. Lean in, invest, strengthen the bond. And if Relator is not yours, notice who carries it. Because when you have a Relator in your circle, you have a compass that always points you home.